This segment is sponsored by SWACO.
The holidays are a time of gathering around a table, indulging in comfort food classics, and eating to your heart's content for many. But the joy of eating is usually followed by loads of leftovers landing in the garbage. And we have two guests with us this morning to tell us how to get that food to the people who need it most. Welcome Hannah Greer-Brown, the Communications Manager for SWACO, and Susan Swinford, Columbus Site Director for Food Rescue US. Hi, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Hannah, let's start with you, okay? Can you tell us why reducing food waste is so important around the holidays especially?
Absolutely. So every day in Franklin County, we're sending over 1 million pounds of food waste to the landfill. And it's really easy for that number to go up around the holidays. As you mentioned, we're baking more than we normally do. While we may not be entertaining as large of a group as we've done in the past, we certainly are probably still making that big meal. And all of those activities can lead to more food waste this time of year.
Now, you've spoken on this before with us, the Save More Than Food campaign that SWACO has right now. Can you tell us how that is helping to reduce waste?
Absolutely. So Save More Than Food really is a public education campaign that is focused on helping each of us understand that when we throw away the food on our dinner plates, we're throwing away all of the resources that went into producing it. And what I mean by that is all of the money we spend on food that actually we never eat, we just simply throw it in the trash can, that is lost. Also, all of the natural resources it takes to produce that food, so things like water and agricultural land, those resources are lost when we throw food away. And then finally, we miss out or we lose the opportunity to help people in our community who may benefit from rescuing that food and donating it. And that's why we're really excited to be partnering with Food Rescue US here in Central Ohio to help reduce food waste.
And Susan, there you go. There's your entry into this, and thank you for being so patient. Can you tell us about Food Rescue US Columbus? How are they helping out in this way, and how has it adapted during the pandemic?
Food Rescue has a really basic model, which is to empower everyday people to use what time they have to help solve the crisis, both of people facing food insecurity and food waste going into our landfills. So our general model is that we have runs set up and we rescue food from restaurants, from grocery stores, food that would otherwise be surplus and going into landfills. And we deliver it straight to pantries, shelters, and other places that can make use of that food. The pandemic obviously affected some of the operations. A lot of the restaurants were closed for a while. It's affected their output. Same with grocery stores, but we still kept up those runs, and it is a great way for volunteers to get involved. Sometimes I think we look at a lot of the problems and think, well, what can I do? And this is one way that people can get involved on maybe once a month, maybe every day, maybe once a week, and they can fit it in their schedule to simply pick up that surplus food and deliver it to places where it'll immediately go to use.
That's great. So they should just contact you directly then if they want to get involved?
Yeah, they can find information about Food Rescue on our Facebook page, Food Rescue US Columbus, and on Instagram, Food Rescue US CBUS. And they can sign up to be volunteers. They can find out more about what we're doing with the current Farmers to Families USDA distributions. But the pandemic has really offered us a great opportunity to find out more about what hunger looks like in Columbus and find new ways to meet the needs while also reducing waste as much as we can. Well, so it's a great opportunity.
It is, and it's a great partnership between both of you. And also, Hannah, thank you for the reminder that we can save more than food when we just eat and act a little more mindfully, especially around this time of the year. So go to SaveMoreThanFood.org to learn more about the ways to reduce food waste and get connected with Food Rescue US.